When I was offered and accepted the position in 2010, I knew that there was some talent. The class that was sophomores then, I knew that I could do some great things with them if they were to buy into the system, and I think, just started playing the way that I wanted them to play. They did really well. Now, as far as the success we've seen in 2 years, I couldn't have dreamed it. I always want it. As a coach, you always want to have that kind of success, but to actually make it come to fruition is just such a blessing.
Coach Steele has done a lot for me personally, for the program, the way she recruits, the athletes that have come in. It's just been a totally different game since she's been here. But just, I think, over time. I remember Mike Goffs, one of the business professors at Mid-America, came up to us freshman year and said, you know what, senior year, you guys are going to be really, really good. And I just think it was a matter of time before our bodies kind of caught up with ourselves and our skills advanced that much.
I think a lot of it is just the people that were on the team, the heart that we had. We weren't ready to give up. We would rather be in the gym on a Saturday night than at a party. Our coaching changed. She was very driven and wasn't just our coach, but our best friend. Anytime we needed help, guidance, she was there for us. So that helped a lot.
I think heart had a lot to do with it. When me, Megan, and Molly came in, it was more than volleyball. It was playing for passion, and we had to really stick together. I think now we have really come together and just are playing with heart, and I think that's the biggest thing.
On senior night, when Dennis Troyer read off all the lists of firsts that we had accomplished since our time at MNU, it just took my breath away standing there and listening to all the accomplishments we had been through these 4 years. It was something that brought me to tears, and just it was unreal thinking back on it and actually being like, oh my gosh, it's almost over. It was unreal. No words can describe that specific moment. I remember it was like I was exhausted, but not from that game. It was from a series of 3 years of hard work leading up to that moment where it was finally all worth it. We obviously beat them in 3, and that specific game wasn't all that exhausting. But just emotionally, it was like everything came to a head at that moment, and I felt like we were playing as a team. We were playing with a spirit of selflessness for Jesus Christ and for the Lord, and we decided that as a team. Especially last year, we made a huge deal of it, and it was awesome. It was an incredible experience to feel.
It was unreal. It's like it wasn't even happening. It was so exciting just to play a team that we had previously lost to, and such a huge rival, and then to come in and beat them in 3, knowing that we were going to nationals, and it's something that has never been done, so that was pretty awesome.
I immediately dropped to my knees and was just in tears. It was an incredible feeling. We were kind of the underdogs a little bit, and we definitely had the talent to beat Baker, but just that feeling of just succeeding when no one really expected us to was just incredible. It was an amazing feeling.
Well, honestly, after freshman year, I was kind of nervous coming back in. I think we all were. We didn't know who this woman was, but she ended up being really awesome. And my first encounter with her, she was joking with us, laughing with us, and I know that's something that I can always count on. She just is very supportive of everything. When we have a problem or an issue that we need to resolve, she will bring us into her office and just sit us down and talk to us, and will quote scripture to us and read the Bible with us and pray with us before we leave her office if we're struggling with something. She's someone that I know I can always count on.
She is an amazing coach, mentor, everything. She has been there for me in more ways than one, and I really look up to her. She not only is just a coach, she is a friend. She is really just there for us if we need it. Like Megan said, if we're struggling with anything, she allows us to go in to her office and just talk about it.
She is honestly like a second mom to me. She, slaps me around when I need to be slapped around. She's intense when she needs to be intense, but she is there to laugh or cry or whatever it is. She is a huge role model in my life, and I looked up to her so much.
Megan, Molly, and Becca are really the first generation of success in MNU volleyball, in the MNU volleyball program. And they are an instrumental part of this team, kind of the heart of it. Now individually, Molly has always just kind of been the face of MNU volleyball. She's the one that I put recruits with. She's fun. She just really represents the program well and the university well. So she will be really hard to replace. Megan Hayes the same way. She's just got a heart for the Lord, and her athleticism on the floor is second to none. Definitely miss her in the middle. Becca Valdez has really been just kind of a silent person the last 3 years. Really turned it on these last 3 weeks. I've had more people comment about how well she's playing right now. So it's much like senior Laura Hamblin last year, where she turned it on kind of in that instrumental part of the season. So for us, ball control and defense we're going to really miss that from Becca. Absolutely, I think we've got that potential. At this point in the season, it's much like March Madness. It's whoever plays the best and whoever has the least amount of mistakes. And I feel like we are peaking at the right time. Now, I can't overlook anybody in our pool. We've got a very solid pool, but I think that with the experience of being here last year, taking that with us to pool play, I think we've got a great shot, and that's certainly my goal, is to advance and then go deep into bracket play.
We absolutely do, and I can say that with complete confidence. Last year we faced some killer teams, just totally freaked out, had no idea what to do. First time in the big gym, the gym looked huge. Megan and I walked in this year and said, this gym doesn't even look near as big as it did last year. And it's just, we feel more comfortable this year, we're ready to go, we know what to expect, we know the level of play. And I was just watching film with Coach last night of the teams that we'll be facing, and we really legitimately do have a shot at moving out of pool play and on into the top 12.
I absolutely think that we have what it takes. There's not a doubt in my mind that we can get past pool play. It's going to take everything that we have, though. It's going to take the support from the parents. It's going to take everybody on the team, whether you're a bench player or a starter on the floor. We can't have just that 7 or 8 players who are actually playing. We need everybody, and I think that's what will bring us to the top, is if we come together as a team, which I think we have.
Everything we've got, every teammate, every player, every manager, everyone, every parent, every fan. Honestly, it's going to take everything, but I definitely feel very confident in the fact that we can do it. We've got awesome talent, and we believe in each other and believe in ourselves.
I just want to thank my team for the hard work this year, and they really are a special group. Not just the seniors, but all of the girls that are on the squad. They're just, and MNU should be proud to have them representing us. They're just quality young ladies.
We are very driven, and still are. Making it here. We're not satisfied with just being at nationals. We want to do something here.